Alright, Lola fam, this is coming in from the front door. I'm gonna pan us around. We are in a 3-bedroom here at the Gold Resort Water Park. This is the kitchen. Over here is one of the bathrooms. We got 2 bathrooms. That's this one. Storage. 1 bedroom. Got a bedroom here. I'm not gonna go in the bedrooms because my baby's they already in their rooms. Living room. Then you have your balcony. We probably go out there on that a little bit later. And then we have this bedroom here. Babe, what you doing now? I'm coming through. And you have this bathroom here. With the sitting tub, shower. You have closet, safe, toilet with closed door. That's the bathroom. We will be here for 3 nights and 4 days. We just made it in, coming from Georgia. We will be going to SeaWorld tomorrow. And then our following day after that, we'll be enjoying the water park here at the resort. And then 3rd day, we'll be getting on the road. So this is our first day here. We just checked in. We had a time trying to find a room because it's different towers and stuff like that. Got on the elevator. I'll tell y'all about that later on. But in here, get settled and map out what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna talk to y'all about the elevator that we had the issue with. But all right, y'all. Oh, one other thing that I forgot to show y'all, it also has the washer and the dryer with the iron board and iron.
Brought to you by Little Tree. Smells so good.
distinction. Hey, Heather. So they're just slightly, sometimes larger. It just kind of depends, just like that. Now he is a super smart bird. He is what we call imprinted. So when I coach him, he really loves the humans. He really
out in the wild is entanglement with abandoned fishing line. So something that we can be doing is whether we're at the beach or on a boat for the day, is just making sure we're picking up our garbage and that abandoned fishing line and making sure it gets disposed of properly. More than 700
while the body's in motion.
Blood sample. Whales learn to roll ventral or upside down, just like Melania is demonstrating and showing us their tail flukes. Not only does this give us a great view of their entire body, but it gives us access to blood vessels that are easily seen on the white underside of these tail flukes. Our veterinarians will collect the blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed. The portion of her body, also made two tail flukes remains in the water. That's called the peduncle. It's the powerhouse of the killer whale. Very muscular and very heavy. In fact, natural athletic behavior you can see in all killer whales is the ability to lift that portion of their body with such force that they can completely turn before re-entering the water. So in a scenario like this, to get an accurate weight of our killer whales, we simply ask them to raise that part of their body up and out of the water. Training this posture ensures accuracy, so we know our younger whales are running properly and that our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
What it is, right? Nice fish.
Everybody stand up for the teach the hand signal for a behavior we call an alien. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Excellent alien signal, everyone. Now, a spy hopping behavior is a great way for killer whales using her big alien. Pounds of food every day. Now in the ocean, their diet depends
why is he a black square on the TV?
Unfortunately,
it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator.
It was red.
That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Oh wait, I'm time for them. So we done made it back from SeaWorld. I done stopped at Juice and Crab, and I'm about to tear these up. We might go down to the pool later, but when I say that sun was hot out there, that sun was hot out there. So hot. Ooh-wee. I don't know. Okay, y'all, so we are coming from getting our pizza. We had to try to find where it was. Baby. We had to try to find where it was. This is a nice resort, but when I say you get lost, you can get lost. It's almost like a maze. Okay, what's up, little time? I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all about the elevator, so here it go. When we got there, we all got in the elevator. It started going up, making the craziest noise whatsoever. Took us up, didn't even open the door, started going back down. The noise that it was making was like horror. I swear my anxiety started kicking in. I just knew that elevator was gonna drop. Me and my daughter, we both thinking, we were just waiting on the moment for that elevator to just drop down real fast. I have had crazy dreams about being in the elevator and losing control or whatever. All that came flashing back in my head, but went down. It took us back down. We hit the button to try to get it go back up. It wouldn't go back up. We should have just got out there instead of trying to let the thing go back up. But we got out. People was coming up. We told them what happened or whatever, and they said, oh, they gonna take the stairs or whatever. So my babies, they took the stairs. Everybody took the stairs except myself, our daughter who's in a wheelchair, and my husband. So my husband, he went to go get someone that worked at the resort to tell them about what was going on with the elevator. He said he'll call maintenance to get somebody to come fix it or whatever. So he told us, well, another elevator was that we used that. Excuse my baby, them. Our house will never be quiet. Now, this resort is nice. It's very nice. It's big. To me, it's like a maze. If you're not careful or you don't know where you're going, oh, you're gonna get lost. Because it got different towers and it go in and go out this door and cross the balcony and all that stuff like that. But yeah, we got lost a few times. Going to go back to go get on the elevator, my husband like, come on, we're gonna get on there. I'm like, ain't that one that did that? I ain't getting on that. So he was kind of trying to give me a hard time about it. But I told my daughter, Lord, sometimes you gotta go against the grain. Let them go on and we gonna go get on the other elevator. And this part is when we was leaving. So they got on the elevator that had did what it did when we first got there. We got on a different elevator. We got outside before they got outside. Turned out it started making that same noise, whatever it was doing, and they end up having to get on the elevator while we were getting on the elevator. But that was that with that. That thing scared me so bad. But okay, with that, SeaWorld. I had fun at SeaWorld, but when I say it was hot, oh my God, it was too hot. I told my husband, I said, the next time we plan a trip like that, we're going to have to plan it when summer is not at its peak or whatever, because, yeah, we defeated. We stood in one line for about 80 minutes. Had like about 10 more minutes before we was able to get on there, but we ended up getting out the line. After I looked at my babies and see how that sun had done beat them, I could have swore my daughter had a tear rolling down her eyes. I don't know if it was sweat or tear, but then my one son, he was red all around here, and I ain't gonna lie, I really want to get on that ride. I told them, I said, this is the only ride that I want to get on for me, and they had not stood in line with me. But when I seen them like that, I just looked at my daughter-in-law and I said, you know what, we can go. Now I ain't gonna lie, my feelings was hurt because I really wanted to get on that ride, because I said this is the only thing that I want to do for me. But that son had done beat us down, baby. That son beat us. So going to Florida during the summertime like that, we probably should have picked the part to go at a later time or something like that. But yeah, those lines was mad long, and I told myself the next time we're gonna pick a off time during the summer, and we're gonna get that fast pass. It helps. How them people will fly by us, excuse me, the fast pass. So I say, especially if you got a baby with special needs or whatever, or a little baby, just anything, like off peak of summertime, because it was blazing hot out there. We had my baby with 2 fans on her chair or whatever, but it was blazing hot. So this is day 1. Day 2, we got day 3 and day 4 coming up, so make sure check that video out. So until then, thank you for hanging out with the Lovelies.